Hello everyone, welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. We're a bit earlier today, but frankly I think some people need some drinks. I've already got Richard on the Pims outside, but I thought we would try a lovely summery drink called Dark and Stormy. Now this is kind of a bit of a fudged one because I've got to use the stuff that's in the house. I can't go out to get special stuff. You would want a darker rum than this usually. You want the sort of properly dark rum. I think Gosling's rum is the one that actually owns the trademark to Dark and Stormy, and they could teach the Disney Corporation something about protecting a trademark. But we're using a variation. If you want to order a Dark and Stormy in a bar, sometimes if they don't use the Gosling, they call it a safe haven, just so that you can use the recipe and not get in trouble under trade descriptions laws, or not trade descriptions laws, what is it? The ownerships and rights laws. Google it. So we're going to build this one. Going to build it from the bottom up. It's very, very simple. There are 1,000 ways to do it. People have loads of variations, and that's because it's quite an old one. It comes from the islands, from the Caribbean islands, and it dates from the 1800s. And there's been loads of variations. So some have sugar syrup in it, some focus on lime, some have lime and sugar syrup, some have Angostura bitters in it. We're just keeping it really simple, but I'm using lemon and lime for this so that it's very fresh and summery outside. So we'll start off, and we want 2 measures of the rum, and let's say it's about 2 measures, and 3 measures or 3 parts of the ginger beer. So I think taking into account that's full of ice, this is probably going to be about right. Let's see if it matches the colour from the one I did properly earlier. Let's go. There we go. Fab. Terribly simple one to do. Also, a very simple one to drink. You can have quite a few of these and you're going to be okay. This is a proper, like, starting at 3 in the afternoon, having a drink, seeing how it goes, sort of a summery beverage. Very, very nice and easy to drink if you're someone that finds it a bit difficult to choke down really hard liquor. Then we want several dashes of the lime, and we're going to put in several dashes of the lemon. And as you know, I don't juice my own lemons and limes, so I use ready-made, but if you have the time, by all means do. And there we have a little bit of garnish needs to go in, because it's not a cocktail with a garnish. I'm using lemon. If you just used lime, you'd use lime. If you haven't used either of these, if you've kept it for those 2 bitters, for the ginger ale and the rum and bitters, then I would still use a lime probably, but I'm short of limes, I'm using lemons, in it goes, it just looks good, and you've got the mix of both flavours. And then we've got a little stirrer, whoops, so give it a little stir, oops. Oh, my lemon's a bit big. Give it a stir, and there we have a slightly pale and slightly fruity Dark and Stormy, or Safe Haven, because Dark and Stormy is trademarked and we wouldn't want to infringe on anyone's rights. Try it out, Google it, have fun, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye guys. Oh, that's good. I can love this. I did that the wrong way around. Bye guys, see you later.